Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to the Luxury Kingdom. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. The superhero genre is more popular than ever, with everything from intriguing solo films to epic team-ups. There appears to be greater demand for new superhero content than ever before. Superhero films, whether from the MCU, DCEU, or elsewhere, strive to improve with each new release. While the size of a film's budget is not always a good predictor of popularity or critical acclaim, it does provide more opportunities for a film to provide the desired experience for fans. With no signs of abating, superhero films will most likely remain expensive properties for the foreseeable future. Now, let us see in this video top most expensive superhero movies ever made. But before that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to never miss an update from us. So let's begin. 10. The Avengers, $220 million. The Avengers were formed in the 2012 film, following the release of solo films starring Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, and Captain America. The Avengers joined forces with Nick Fury, the current director of S.H.I.E.L.D., to take on Loki and the Chitauri Army. The film had a box office total of around $1.5 billion at the end of its theatrical run, making it the first Marvel film to earn more than $1 billion. Because of the films and the franchise's overall success, the Marvel Cinematic Universe continues to expand with new entries. 9. Man of Steel, $225 million. In Zack Snyder's 2013 film Man of Steel, Henry Cavill's Superman took his first flight. The film provided a new origin story for the character, while also serving as the starting point for the DC Extended Universe. In Man of Steel, Kal-El accepts his destiny as Clark Kent and Superman for the people of Earth. Superman faced and eventually killed the Kryptonian known as General Zod while discovering his purpose on the planet. The film grossed just under $670 million at the global box office. 8. Captain America Civil War, $250 million. In 2016, the third installment of the Captain America film series was released. The Avengers became divided as a result of the Sokovia Accords, and a fight between the two sides ensued. The film's ending resulted in a major schism among some of the characters, with several members of the team forced to flee the law. Captain America Civil War received generally positive reviews and even made the most money of any film released that year. A fourth film is in the works, with Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson taking on the role of Captain America. 7. The Dark Knight Rises, $250 million. Following the financial and critical success of The Dark Knight, Christian Bale reprised his role for Batman for one final time. Tom Hardy plays the classic DC Comics villain Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Bruce fakes his death and flees Gotham City with Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, at the end of the film. Although the 2012 film was the most expensive in the trilogy, it was also the most successful, grossing $1.08 billion at the box office. 6. Spider-Man 3, $258 million. Spider-Man 3 is the oldest film on this list, having been released in 2007. Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire's trilogy preceded both the MCU and the DCEU, and the films are widely regarded as having had a significant influence on the modern superhero films that fans enjoy today. Peter Parker faced off against Venom, Sandman, and even Harry Osborn's New Goblin throughout the film. Despite its high budget, Spider-Man 3 grossed nearly $900 million, making it the highest-grossing Spider-Man film until Spider-Man Far From Home was released in 2019. Number 5. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, $263 million. Zack Snyder returned to the superhero genre in 2016 with the direction of Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. The second film in the DCEU pitted two of DC's greatest heroes against each other in a bloody battle. They eventually reconciled and joined forces to defeat Lex Luthor's creation Doomsday. During the fight, Superman gave his life to save the world, inspiring Batman to form the Justice League. The film introduced Gal Gadot's Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman, as well as cameo appearances by Aquaman, The Flash, and Cyborg, all of whom would later appear in Justice League. 4. Justice League, $300 million. The iconic DC Comics team was brought to life on the big screen in 2017. Throughout the film, the Justice League raises Superman from the dead before banding together to fight the dangerous villain known as Steppenwolf. The theatrical version of the film grossed approximately $660 million. Both Aquaman and Wonder Woman have starred in solo films since the film's release, and The Flash is set to get its film in November 2022. When Zack Snyder returned to finish his version of the film, which will premiere on HBO Max in March 2021, an additional $70 million was added to the budget. 3. Avengers Infinity War, $325 million. The Avengers finally faced the Mad Titan Thanos 10 years after the first film in the MCU was released in theaters. In the final moments of the film, half of the population, including several Avengers, disintegrates. Thanos' victory was a shocking and unexpectedly dark ending for moviegoers. The following year, Avengers Endgame was released, serving as the story's conclusion. Avengers Infinity War is also one of only 5 films in history to gross more than $2 billion at the box office. 2. Avengers Endgame, $356 million. The film that marked the end of the MCU's first 11 years was possibly the most ambitious superhero film of all time. With stunning special effects and a massively popular cast, it's no surprise that the film's budget was enormous. While Avengers Endgame had a massive budget, it was also the second highest grossing film of all time, grossing nearly $2.8 billion at the box office. For a few months, the film was the highest grossing movie of all time until Avatar was re-released and reclaimed the title. 1. Avengers Age of Ultron, $365 million. In the 2015 film, the Avengers banded together once more to defeat the artificial intelligence known as Ultron. They eventually succeed, but the newest member of the team, Quicksilver, makes a sacrifice in the process. Vision also makes his first appearance in the MCU in this film. The sequel to 2012's The Avengers was nearly as successful, grossing $1.4 billion at the box office. Avengers Age of Ultron is the second most expensive film of all time, with Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides topping the list with a $379 million budget. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video. Let us know in the comment box your favorite movie from the list. Hit the subscribe button and bell icon to never miss an update from us. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.